Hello, all you gorgeous sky watchers out there. This is your June 2024 Astrology Horse Month in Dragon Year Chinese Horoscope. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Now, Horse Month lasts from June 6th through July 5th or 6th. And the Chinese word for horse is Wu, W-U. And horse has a nature that is very active and happy. So he's a cheerful creature and very energetic, and likes to be on the go all the time. Horse is like Gemini, and we have a horse of dragon because we have horse month, dragon year, those kind of compatibilities. We also have Gemini of Aries compatibility because we have a dragon is like Aries, so your dragon is like Aries. And so we have Gemini dragon compatibility, dragon Aries compatibility. We have all these things combined, but basically this is for people born in horse month and dragon year. And if you're born during this time, you are a smart one. Got a good head on your shoulders, and people often mention that you impress them with your expertise and your fantastic intelligence. You have great skill. So groups and organizations and companies and individuals that really need your talent, they really want your talent so they can get ahead. So you're a great benefit to these types of groups and individuals, but also corporations, companies that really want to get you on their team. You have the ability to negotiate, which is what they love, for the purpose of finding the middle ground in debates or at the bargaining table, because you have understanding for others and you can have a comprehension of their point of view, okay? And you possess the ability, the capacity to walk a mile in their shoes. You understand how they feel, where they've been. Also, if you're the type of person that really likes to get into the spiritual aspect of life, and most people born in horse month in dragon year do have great spiritual qualities, okay? They like that kind of thing, and it's important to them, and it's meaningful for them, and they can be around others and make people find meaning, and also can make other people happy and make themselves happy. So you have the spiritual bent, and people really appreciate it. And again, it can bring everybody to contentment and to feel that they're joyful and great delight. You might find, however, that your tendencies to sort of offer agreements, to give special dispensations, or to bestow allowances to the other party in a transaction or an arbitration, and can occasionally, you're being very generous. You're saying, okay, I'll let you slide on this one, something like that. It's very generous of you, but occasionally it can lead to the other person thinking that you can really be taken advantage of in an uncalled for and in an untoward manner, okay? So it's not always good for you to always be giving everybody else the benefit of the doubt to the point where you're letting them get away with things that you wouldn't yourself get away with, or wouldn't let yourself get away with, and which you normally wouldn't. It's just better to be on the lookout for that a little bit. And here's why. We're going to get into this now, okay? Now, where you are looking for a win-win outcome, that's your point of view. You're looking to win-win, okay? Your competitor could be, not always, but could be, seeking a win-lose result, okay? A win-lose result with themselves as the winner and you as the loser, okay? And you don't want that. It's not okay. You shouldn't take on the loser position just to be nice. You need to stay the winner no matter what. Now, you'd like it to be win-win, okay? But if somebody's got to lose and they're going to make it you, well, you're going to need to make it them. But don't think about making them a loser. Just think about making yourself a winner. And here's how we proceed with that. Okay, here's how. Okay, here we go. Now, since this is not your goal to be winner and loser, that's not your goal to make them a loser, okay? It's not your goal. These types of nefarious schemes from either your friends or your rivals with whom you possibly will find yourself in business or trade dealings, okay? It could take you by great surprise. And your parents, siblings, or maybe your extended family or your true friends and people that really care about you, they might be of the opinion that you have, they might think that life is for some unknown reason that they can't figure out. They really can't put their finger on it, excluding you from beneficial professional, financial, or investment prospects when these things happen to you. They think like somehow life is passing you by, or Lady Luck is dissing you or something like that. That's what they think, okay? But, that's not really the case. That's not really the case. That Lady Luck is saying, never mind, you don't get any goodies. On the other hand, your family and colleagues might be of the opinion that you have both blessings and curses upon you when it comes to your luck that end up canceling each other out. So some of the other family members might think, well, sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, talking about you, and just cancel each other out so you come out even. You break even. A break-evener. One of those kind of people. And, that's like phase cancellation. Okay, so that's what other people in your families, or maybe your extended family, your extended inner circle may think, be of the mind that that's what's going on with you. Okay, now in reality, this is not actually a problem of you encountering uncertain destinies. It's not. And it's not really a problem of advantageous events merely evaporating out of your existence. It's not that either. Where the good fortune just vanishes, poof. That's not it. That's not it either. Instead of it being about providence, okay, here's what it is. Now pay attention. Watch this. Instead of it being about providence, this set of circumstances is a result of you not thinking in the deceptive, okay, or the predatory manner in which your opponents now and then think. Okay. That's the difference. Now, horse month people born during dragon year like you, okay, will always have enough material goods in the way of your basic necessities. You've got those basic necessities of life, okay? What they call the bare necessities. You have those. You're always going to have those. You don't have to worry about that kind of thing. You're going to always have that, okay? Nevertheless, at the end of the day, it is imperative that if you want to guide and direct your fate into a winning and flourishing one, you must study how cunning and sneaky people that are sort of, snidely whiplash type, sneaky people lead their lives, as well as what types of beliefs, notions, and strategies they come up with, okay? And then use against their contenders. It's not necessarily so that you can use it against them, because you probably won't want to. Probably won't want to do the kind of things that they do to you. You probably won't want to do it to them because you're not that kind of a person. Nevertheless, you need to understand what they're doing, and you need to make sure that you're going to win. You're not trying to make them lose, but you're going to win, and you're going to be one step ahead of them. And if they do something bad and they mischievous and they fall off the deep end, because you're going to stand your ground and you're not going to let yourself fall, that's their kuleana, that's their problem. It's not your problem. It's not your doing. It's not your kuleana. So therefore, you are a winner that you would have liked to bring along them in your winning, but they don't want that, so you let them do, they're making their own fate, not you, okay? But you're not going to be a loser so they can win, okay? You're going to be a winner. If they want to come along, fine. If they don't, that's too bad. That's the way it's got to be. Now, some good books for you to read to help you understand how unscrupulous people, how they think and how they negotiate and how they sort of manipulate, really. And how to handle dealing with them. There's two books, okay? One, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. It's a Chinese writer, Sun Tzu. It's an ancient book. Or a similar name of a book, The Art of War and The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. Okay? So again, The Art of War by Sun Tzu, the Chinese book, and a similar name, The Art of War and The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. I believe it's an Italian name. So this concept of Machiavellianism, was used in the series of movies called Kill Bill. It's all about the Machiavelli, how they think. And you can watch those movies if you like. Very entertaining. A little bit, they're pretty intense movies, but just as but with that said, you can just read The Art of War and The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. And you can look up about what Machiavellianism is. Also, you can Google it. Okay, so remember, you stay a winner no matter what, okay? All right. So thanks for joining us. Join us again next time for our next installment next month. See you then.